Hey guys, Layne Outdoors here, and today I'm going to show you how to smoke small animal hides such as this small piece of deer hide and also small squirrel hides like this one right here. So let's get into it. So all I've done to set this little rig up is I have two 12-ounce soda cans, and I use a can opener to cut open the top, like the part that you drink out of, so that side's completely hollow. And then on these sides I cut a bunch of holes with a little box cutter, so that will give some ventilation going in through the sides. And then I cut open little doors to help feed the fire, and also to give you a place to grab onto that isn't scorching hot, to move the cans if you need to. So that's just like a rectangular square that's cut on three sides and folded up. And then for this can right here, that is a 16-ounce can. You can do it with a 12-ounce can, but the 16 is a little bit better because the heat from the fire won't travel up as much to your hide. But all I did is I once again cut the top out, and then right here where the cans are, where the cans go in, I just cut circles that are a little bit smaller than the diameter of the can, like the top that I cut. And then from there I took some small pieces of cloth that's made out of cotton. I soaked them in water, and I just wrapped them around these edges, so it'll hopefully help to hold the smoke in and funnel it in to the main can that's the smoke shaft. And you can see that there's some smoke coming out of here, but there is a lot that's funneling up through the top, through the hide. And all I've done for the fire is I put some charcoal in there. I just started some regular charcoal. I'll link that video on the screen right now on how I light my charcoal. And then I just kind of let it sit there a little bit, and I scooped up 3 pieces of charcoal in each can, and that's been producing quite a bit of smoke. And once I had all my charcoal going and everything, this part's optional just because the charcoal's been producing so much smoke, but take like some live wood or something like that. You can use cedar, mesquite, you can even use some oak or some nuts and stuff like that if you want. I would advise you not to use oak just because it's a hard wood, it takes a long time to burn. So I just had like these little pieces of cedar. I also sometimes use mesquite. These are just little teeny tiny pieces. I'll just put them in through the door like so, and then they can just sit there, the charcoal will help to light them up, and then it'll give the hide smell a little bit like cedar. And when that's going, when it smells like cedar, it's hard to explain, but if you put your nose right up to it, it kind of smells, it's really strong and kind of tingles your nose a little bit. But yeah, just like, I just now put that cedar and I can already smell it burning. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more into this can right here. This one appears not to be burning as well as this one is, but that's okay. That's why I have 2. So if one's not going as good as the other one, your efforts aren't completely wasted. And then what I'm going to do from here is just close, that's hot, just try and close the lid down. Try and get more smoke going up through that main tube. And you can see the smoke billowing out from the top. If you see that one can isn't producing as much smoke, you can always just blow in through the holes that you cut in the bottoms of the cans. So I'm just gonna go ahead and oh, one more thing. You guys can probably see, but when you wrap your hide around, just use some clothespins to secure it. You don't really need to secure it that tight. Just make sure it's gonna hold up and not slip down. And with that, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so just to give you guys a little recap, my fire started to go out a lot, so I decided to get a little leaf blower and blow it through the holes that I cut in the bottoms of my cans, and that got the fires going really hot, so hot that it actually melted back that door, so I ended up having to stop that, not have a little bit too much smoke going out through that door and not enough going through the top, which kind of stinks, but I've been trying to find stuff to put over it. I just can't really get anything that's gonna work well enough. Yeah, this fire right here on the right isn't going that well, and the one on the left is. I think that's because we have a wind that's blowing from the left to the right, so it's blowing constantly through that can. You can see that it's kind of burned off a lot of the color on the edges, and it's every once in a while I've had to get a little bit of water and put it on the can. It just gets too hot. It actually got hot enough that it singed some of the fur on my hide, which I wasn't too happy about. But you know what, you gotta do what you gotta do. It wasn't too bad. So yeah, I would definitely try this again. Just kind of modify the cans a little bit so they're both getting wind flow going in, and then I think it would be good. Got this video idea from On the Trail with Dale. I'll link his channel in the description below. He gave me this idea because he tanned a squirrel hide by just using one of the 12-ounce cans. And I tried that method, I just couldn't get it to work. So I decided to modify it a little bit, have two fires going, and then get the hide high away from the fire so it wouldn't burn. And it's worked for the most part. I mean, this method's worked pretty good. Hide's starting to turn a golden color, so that's encouraging. Guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Let's go ahead and check out and see how well my hide got tanned. Alright. Oh wow. Actually did a lot better than I thought. You can, this part right here, where it's still white all around, that was part that was wrapped up. You can see it's golden brown right there, over on this side especially. Worked a lot better than what I thought and what I was hoping for too. I was just hoping to get at least something on. I would have been happy with just getting this little area. I ended up getting all this from like here all the way to this side. That's not that much left to smoke. So go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe to me right here, and check out the videos that I'll link on the screen right now. I think you'll like them, kind of help you to get through your journey of tanning some hides too. I encourage you to get into that art and that hobby. It's quite a fun thing to do, to see something, see a project go from start to finish whenever you tan hides and stuff like that. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.